Hi guys, Team Ekman14 right here, and we are back today with some more Empire Total War, the Swedish campaign. So in the last part, we took this province here of Don Vojksko, and I just really increased my infuriation rate over in the country of Russia because I can't speak Russian. Anyway, so we are continuing in our war with Russia, and we are building up our forces over here in... Oh my gosh. Oh man. The yawn game is real. What is going on? We also increased our forces over here in our plans to soon destroy the Prussian Empire, who I'm currently allied with. And, of course, then, by destroying the Prussians, we also have to fend off the French, which the French have a relatively scary-looking army. Actually, that army's not scary, but we need to be friends with Britain, and, So, eventually, once we have cast out the Russians, then, and only then, will we continue to go on to victory. In other words, we're going to destroy everything in the Russian area, have it all for me, and then we will destroy all of the Prussian Empire. And we'll probably have to do battles with the French as well. Hopefully I'll be able to ally with Britain, maybe Austria, because I have a feeling that the Ottomans will hate me as well. So, it's going to be really interesting. Uh-oh, sounds like we have spy activity. So, great. The Russian army is slowly dividing, so...
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
Yes, thank you. Let's see. Did anybody die? Nope, no, nobody died. Alright, let's check on our government. We haven't really been checking on our government here very well recently. So, we definitely need... Yeah, this guy has... less... religious unrest. Yeah, lower classes, industrial revolutionary. Oh yeah, this guy actually might be better than this guy. Yeah, he's definitely better. Alright. So we're just going to replace a few people. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Now our government is looking a lot better. Oh, it's at 82%. That's not bad at all. And there's 0 complaints. So far, I'm not really seeing too much angry mobs, so that was a good sign. I'm going to continue to heal up our force. We're probably not going to spend much this turn. However, we do need to keep monitoring what our adversaries are doing. Good. We killed off another priest. That's always something that I enjoy saying. Oh, man. These guys are... This is a pretty good-sized split-up Russian force. And how in the world do they have an experienced professional army? Okay, well, it's probably a good thing that we have kind of a force put together over here. It's kind of disjointed, but it'll be good for defense. I don't want to create too many more troops. Probably should. Darn it. They're going to make me spend money. Alright. So we'll just put that force together. And these guys have to come out of here at some point. Alright. Well, we're only really focused on this guy right over here, so... Let's see. We can probably move some troops to reinforce. At some point, anyway. If I move these guys out of the city, will they complain? Yeah, just a bit. Alright, we'll move 2 regiments of dragoons over here to reinforce this this army. And meanwhile, we'll keep an eye on excuse me, the yawn game again is very real. We'll keep an eye on these guys over here. Man, they're stacking up. There's Cossacks everywhere, and there's professional line infantry and professional cav. Man, I just do not like the smell of that. It's not. It just doesn't. It's not right. Something is wrong. So anyway, well, we'll just have to wait it out. Russia will probably come out and attack me over in the other provinces that I'm besieging. There it is. I was waiting for it. And man, they took some serious casualties. They took about 20 men off of each regiment, off of this regiment. That's a good thing. These guys didn't lose too many, but I'm not really worried about the peasants. Of course, their general's unit is just fine, and these guys only lost about 9 or so. So, let's go ahead and fight this battle. This will be a really fun and interesting battle, because it's all mounted. This is all mounted infantry, so I've got 7 regiments, or 3 brigades of dragoons, and then a brigade of cavalry. So, we have a cav advantage, and plus we have a general unit all to themselves. So this is going to be a really unique battle. I haven't gotten to fight too many of these inside of a campaign, so this is going to be super, super cool, and I really hope, really hope it goes well, because I have no infantry with bayonets, so all I have are people that can shoot and then mount up and then hopefully charge, or at the very least run away faster than normal infantry, and can also participate decently well in a cavalry charge. The light dragoons actually I think do a little bit better than normal dragoons, but I digress. I wonder what the battle map is going to look like. If it gives me a nice ridge, then we'll have an advantage. If it is a completely flat plain... Oh, there's not much of it. Oh, there is! Nice! There's a hill. Right at the corner edge of the map. Oh, man. Do I want to be a cheapskate and go up here? Or do I want to be a cheapskate and go over here? I definitely want to be a cheapskate and go over here. If they have to come at me and advance uphill... Oh, wait, I don't have any artillery, so what's the point? Well, right along the base of this ridge would do, actually. What are some of the other areas that we're looking at? Because we only have this large area to deploy in. We can't deploy on all sides of the city. This area right here isn't bad either. However... Ooh, you know what? If I place all of my dragoons right here along this ridge... Oh, come on now. There we go. Put those guys here. Put the 2nd Regiment in here behind them. There we go. Have all of these guys dismount right at the beginning. Have them all get set up like this. Perfect. Then what I can do is I can have the cavalry be hidden in this wood, and hopefully surprise attack them. Also get another regiment right over here just to get a good flanking position. These guys don't have a maximum range to cover these guys. Man, I really wish I had a howitzer. Just one howitzer right here. This would be a perfect howitzer opportunity. Just plop shells right there. That would be so perfect. Let's see. You have 2 regiments of mounted dragoons over here. Oh, they won't hide. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, let's see. Then we'll have our reinforcements. I guess we'll have our reinforcements... where do I want our reinforcements? I guess we'll have the rest of the dragoons right here. Depending on where they attack, we'll beat them back. So, there we go. Our line doesn't extend as well over here, but that'll work. And then we'll keep the general up on top of this ridge. In case they use any of the guns inside of the citadel, they won't be able to reach this guy. He'll be up on top of the hill. You know what? Nah, let's place him right up here. There, now is the perfect viewing position. You can see all the Russians advancing. Alright, so I guess we'll start this battle right here and now. As the general looks across and surveys. We see the battle lines drawn for the Russian army. This actually would have been better if it was a flat plain. I just thought of that. So now they're going to take like 7 years to advance out and across this plain over here. In the meantime, we're just going to sit here and wait, because I don't want to take any chances. This army is strong enough, or at least it has the capability of destroying them. So, delicate situation. Well, they're advancing very, very slowly out the front gate. Never mind, I guess these guys are trying to go back inside. This militia cav. Hey! You cowards, come back! Well, I guess these guys are advancing out the other way. Okay, where are those melee infantry? Ah, here they are. Look at these guys. These guys are just scary. Look at those axes that they're carrying. There we go. You see those things? Those are terrifying. And that's what I'm facing. These guys can chew up a cavalry charge. They don't receive it very well, but man, once they get in and amongst the cav and they're attacking, good night. They just destroy. They're evil. These guys aren't so bad, but the other guys are just evil. Man, this is a slow one. They're not advancing very quickly. Alright. Let's just fast forward this and get them to advance. They see me on the ridge there, and they don't necessarily like it. Come on, advance forward. You know you want to. I have no artillery, so I can't really make them show their hand. So they're probably going to sit there for a good long while and wait until all of their troops are... yeah, these guys are going to try to come back into the city. They're going to rejoin their battle line, which is drawn up in the middle of the city. And then, I guess, is that what they're doing? They're all stuck on the door? Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, they're all going inside, and then what's going to happen is they're going to advance forward. So, you know what? Let's speed up this process. Let's send forward these 3 regiments of dragoons here. Let's have these guys mount up. Return to your horses. Return to your horses. Are they advancing yet? Still no, they're just kind of milling around. Alright. Once these guys completely mount up, I'm going to send out 1 brigade to sit out in front here, and then we'll have 1 regiment go up and we'll mount the walls, and we'll see if we can't shoot at them just a little bit. So let's put this in natural time. Yeah, they're still just chilling there. Alright. So, this guy advances. These guys come on over here. Actually, right over here. That's good. Alright, and we'll wait for all of these guys to advance. I'm not going to move forward anybody else. I just want to see if we can draw them out a little bit. It looks like they're all going to come out this side of the gate. Except for this regiment right here. Oh, this is Cav. So on second thought, both of you guys halt right where you are. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I need you guys to dismount quickly. Alright. Perfect. Dismount. Watch all these guys get off their horses, and now we're going to have them advance. Set up one skirmish line right here. And they don't receive infantry too well, so they're really good at shooting and then running away. Which is precisely what we're going to have them do. So now they're going to chill here. And they're just going to wait in this long grass. Eventually, when these guys decide to come on out, we'll shoot them down like the dogs that they are. Let's see, where are those melee infantry? We got all the Cossacks are over here. That's not good. And we have, I'm guessing, one regiment of Cossacks. No, there's another regiment of Cossacks that's over here. Yep. So they're all going to file out. And I'm hoping that these guys will take a while so that way we can use these guys as kind of a covering force. So they're going to continue to march out, these militia cav, and they're going to be a little conservative because that's their general's unit. So, can't expect too much action. Maybe, I'm not sure. They're continuing to advance, and looks like they're going to do that very, very slowly here. Or somewhat slowly. We should have had these guys wait up here a little closer to the gate, because they're just going to walk. Well, see, I would be more proactive. I'm going to have to be proactive. Alright. Okay. Oh, y'all, scratch that. Sprint. Return to your horses. We're gonna need the line cavalry to advance, aren't we? Probably. So let's have this cav come on up. We're gonna have this cav come on over here. Come on, route. You guys saw that. Run. All three of you guys need to run and form up on this plain right here. I don't like how you guys are advancing through the wood. That'll slow us down. There we go. Alright. We're going to have to risk it because we need to kill off that general. Psych, you guys. Halt. Come up. You guys are going to dismount. You two regiments this time. You guys are hidden. You know what? We could take out the center part of the line. Because these guys are just melee infantry. Let's do it. Charge out. You guys are going to advance. You guys are going to wait. Crash, boom, bang. Now charge through and get that general. Mount up. Mount up. Mount up. Mount up. Move to reinforce. You guys charge this regiment of mounted infantry. We do have a couple of regiments to reinforce. Both of y'all mount up. Need a section of dragoons to reinforce. You guys advance. You two advance on this line. Nope, this line. You guys advance on this line. Do we have an extra regiment of normal cav? Ah, perfect. Yes, we do. Fine then. All of you cav, turn and go after that main section there. Let's see if we can't cut the rest of the... I'm not worried about the armed citizenry. I'm worried about the Cossacks. I don't want the Cossacks coming back. Because then we have to fight again. Yeah, that works. Kill off that general. Get him. There are more Cossacks over here. Yeah, there's 6 of those guys. They're not coming back. These guys will. Chase these guys down. No, these guys definitely will. Oh no, we're going to continue. So now we're going to have all these guys. They're going to come over here and chase this militia. And because we have fresh cav, we're going to have all of these guys. Yeah, I'm not worried about those Cossacks. Have these guys come on over. These guys are just going to continue their killing spree. Same thing with these guys. So this is why it's sometimes nice just to have a giant mounted force. It just works out great. We'll have this regiment of dragoons turn aside and just go after the giant kill you infantry. These guys are just getting wrecked. See, they all have swords. It's really cool how the Cossacks draw swords. Yeah, there's 14 of those guys, and there's a lot of those guys. So all the cav focus down this regiment. These guys caught here in the middle, they'll die. They'll die just because they're in amongst the cav. The cav will just cut them down because they're heartless. The dragoons are good at shooting, and then if the infantry run, then they can mount up and chase after them. Yeah, these Cossacks aren't coming back. Now we've got a ton of fresh cav coming in here, and now they're gone. So all these guys go ahead and mob up the last 7, and then this will be a decisive victory. But listen to all those cav, they're all just like, oh no! We heard a mob behind us! And then just whoosh, this giant wave. Wow. This is a wave of cavalry. Just comes over the hill. Just giant blob. Alright. Looks like we didn't suffer too many casualties. Let's just line up the dragoons. The cav in front. The cav suffered a lot of casualties, probably because they received most of the volley fire. So, anyway, that's pretty much the battle. So that was cool to watch. to watch the capabilities. Okay, I did not honestly know that. Wow, these guys just got massacred. There's no dead horses over here. It's just all these guys just getting chopped to pieces. Oh, never mind. There's a dead horse. No, never mind. It's just a Cossack. Man, these guys are done. So, that is insane. That was an insane battle. Insanely easy, actually. There's a lot of dead Swedes in amongst this forest, I think. Yeah. This would be because we were getting chopped to pieces. Cav fights in a forest. If you're on the offensive and you're in a forest... Oh, there it is. If you're on an offensive and you're in a forest, you're probably not going to do very well. The Cav charge is slowed way down. So anyway, that's a decisive victory. So I guess I'll see you back on the campaign map with the results. Alright, here we are. So, wow, we deployed pretty evenly. We're actually outnumbered. They deployed 768, we deployed 729. So let's see. Out of the 768 that they deployed, they lost 752, which leaves them with 16. So they're probably not coming back. Out of the 729 that we deployed, we lost 87. And so that leaves us with 642. Out of the 752 men that they lost, we killed 631 of them. So we didn't do that great. I mean, that's good, but we could have done way better. However, considering that most of those Cav and Dragoons had 0 experience, we did very well for not having experience. Out of the 87 that we lost, they killed 60 of us, so not too bad on their part. But again, I think overall they did better as far as kills, and that's probably because it was a do-or-die situation. So, anyway, did we take the city? Yes, we took the city. So now Russia is going to go on a raiding spree, and they're also going to attempt to besiege us over here in Moscow, which means that we're also going to have to fend them off.
There is a port in this region that has not yet been developed.
Yes,
Select the
thank
type.
you. Yes. Alright. Wait, did they besiege us? Yes, they besieged us, of course. Alright. So what's our army looking like? Can we quick hire a general? Yes, we can, actually. Soldier from birth, under fire, aggressive. Alright, that works. So we've got 2 regiments of Cav, 2 regiments of infantry, a regiment of dragoons, a battery of artillery, 2 regiments of militia, a regiment of militia Cav, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of flintlock armed citizenry. And what are we versus? We are versus 3 regiments of infantry, 2 regiments of Cossacks, a regiment of Cav, and 2 batteries of artillery, light artillery. So we have a Cav advantage, which is nice for taking out the artillery and the Cossacks to some extent, and also for dealing with the Cav. We have dragoons and our infantry to hopefully face down these guys. As far as melee stuff, we actually are on the lighter end because we do not have as good a melee stats as the, well, overall, because of the Cossacks' melee stats. The Cossacks have swords, we have bayonets, so swords win over bayonets for the most part, so they're a little bit OP. However, their square formation is not as tight, so we should be able to run right over them. And I didn't see them using square formation against our Cav and Dragoon battle, the last battle. So, oh man, we're going to be attacking again, aren't we? And their general is in the artillery, which is either impossible to get to, or we kill him outright. They do have more artillery than we do, so they are outmatching our Cav with artillery, so we're going to have to be very sneaky. And one of our cavalry regiments is militia, so that's never great. I mean, it's better to have some Cav than no Cav, but man, those guys are they're pretty much useless. So let's see. We're losing money somewhere, which is not good. So we really need to... Oh, it's because this guy's besieged. Alright. We're going to have to take him out. But, unfortunately, not this episode, because we're running a little bit... I'm trying to shorten these, and I say that every time, and they run like 40 minutes. So, anyway, I think that's all for now, then. Let's just quick save. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this part, please be sure to leave a like, or comment telling me some different strategies you want to see me use. Maybe if you want to see me do some more multiplayer battles or just single battles. Maybe for the next campaign, because I am already looking into doing some different campaigns. Possibly England. The Brits are probably one of my most favorite. Maybe an American campaign, the French, or maybe something a little more unique, you know, like Sweden. So either more European, so like Prussia or the Netherlands, or if you want to see something a little more Eastern, like the Maratha Confederacy over in India, or the Ottoman Empire, which the Ottomans are an interesting one to deal with. So, yeah. Anyway, if you want to see more videos like this or anything else come out in the future, be sure to hit that giant red subscribe button down below and stuff. And thank you so much, guys, for your support so far. It's been awesome, and yeah. So anyway, until next time, I will see you guys in this video or the next one. So anyway, yeah. Bye for now.